Julesworks Follies is proud to present yet another installment in the never-ending radio play from the BBC, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Now, our budget is next to nothing, so you use your imagination. You'll have more fun that way. We're trying to, there we go, yeah, okay. I believe that we're going to get a recap because I think we did it last month.
Yes, we are.
Recap time.
Previously, in the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, after narrowly escaping the destruction of planet Earth, Arthur Dent, an Earthman, and Ford Prefect, not an Earthman, have nearly died several times, but only nearly, which is more than can be said for most of Earth's inhabitants. Ford's egomaniacal semi-cousin and president of the galaxy, Zaphod Beeblebrox, and Trillian, who could manifest as a rather nicely put-together Earthwoman, rescued Arthur and Ford from deep space against staggeringly improbable odds in a stolen spaceship equipped with an infinite improbability drive. Upon arriving at the legendary planet-building hub of Magrathea, again, quite improbably, Arthur Dent, who seemed to be coping with being the last Earthman still alive surprisingly well for a known neurotic in a bathrobe, stumbled into a meeting with Slarty Bartfast, whose fondness for designing fjords earned him a trophy when the first Earth was commissioned by super-intelligent white mice. These mice were understandably furious when the Vogon constructor fleet demolished the Earth before it could complete the monumental task for which it was made, determining the ultimate question. The answer to the ultimate question is already a known quantity, 42. Under orders from the mice, the Magratheans have already begun construction of Earth 2. Grasping all that's happened to this point is as astronomically improbable for Arthur as it is for all of you, and us for that matter. But then again, the human need to understand things is rather futile, silly, laborious, and ultimately unnecessary. Just ask the white mice. We join the scene in a dining room on Magrathea, where Ford, having been separated from Arthur for an unquantifiable while of time, is at a nice dinner with Trillian and Zaphod, hosted by some mice, who sit on the table so small and calm and peaceful, the likes of Arthur Dent will not notice them as he arrives.
Arthur, you're safe.
Am I? Oh, good.
Hi, Alpha, come and join us.
Okay. What happened to you?
Oh, well, our host here sort of attacked us with this fantastic, this modulating stun ray, and then invited us to this amazingly keen will by making it up to us.
Host? What host? I can't see any hosts.
Welcome to lunch, Earth creature.
What? Who said that? And make it louder. There's a mouse on the table.
Oh, haven't you found out yet, Arthur?
Found out what? Oh, I see. Yes, I just wasn't quite prepared for the full reality of it.
Arthur, let me introduce you to somebody. So this is Benji Mouse.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah. And this here is Frankie.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, so it seems they control quite a large sector of the universe in our dimension.
But aren't they the...
Yes, they are the mice that I took with me from the Earth. It seems their whole journey, our whole journey, pardon me, has been stage managed from the beginning.
Excuse me?
Yes, thank you, Slaughter Bypass. You may go.
All right, I'll just get on with my fjords then.
In fact, that won't be necessary.
What?
We won't be requiring the new Earth after all.
No, you
We've
can't.
had this rather interesting proposition put to us.
You can't mean that. I have 1,000 glaciers poised and ready to roll over Africa.
Well, perhaps you can take a quick skiing holiday before you dismantle them.
It's a skiing holiday. The glaciers are works of art. They're elegant sculpted contours, soaring pinnacles of ice and these deep, majestic ravines. It would be sacrilege to skiing on high art.
Thank you, Slaughter Bypass. That will be all.
Yes, sir, yes. Yes, sir, thank you very much. Well done. I hope the lifestyle comes together.
Okay. Goodbye then, and sorry about the fjords.
Now, Earth creature, we have, as you know, been more or less running your planet for the last 10 million years. in order to find this wretched thing called the ultimate question.
Why?
No, we already thought of that one, but it doesn't fit the answer.
No, I mean, why have you been doing it?
Well, eventually just habit, I think. To be brutally honest, and this is more or less the point, we are sick to the teeth of the whole thing, and the prospect of doing it all over again on account of those win-it-ridden dogons, quite frankly, gives me the screaming heebie-jeebies. Do you know what I mean?
We've been offered a quite enormously fat contract to do the 5D TV chat show and lecture circuit, and I'm very much inclined to take it.
I would. Wouldn't you, Ford?
Oh yeah, jump at it like a shark.
But that's exactly the attitude that those philosophers took. Doesn't no one in this galaxy do anything other than appear on chat shows?
The point is this. We are in a position to give you a very important commission. We still want to find the ultimate question because it gives us a lot of bargaining muscle with the 5D TV companies. So it's worth a lot of money.
Quite clearly, if we're sitting there in the studio mentioning that we happen to know the answer to life, the universe, and everything, and then have to eventually admit that it's 42, then I think the show is probably quite short.
Yes, but doesn't that mean you've got to go through your whole 10 million program again? 10 million year program again?
We think there might be a shortcut. Your agent has,
That's me.
Is it?
Your agent has suggested that both you and Earthgirl, as last-generation products of the computer matrix, are probably in an ideal position to find the question for us, and find it quickly. Go out and find it, and we'll make you a reasonably rich man.
We're holding out for extremely rich.
All right, extremely rich. You drive a hard bargain, Beeblebrox.
Hell's bells, what is it now?
Emergency! Emergency! Hostile ship has landed on planet. Intruders are incoming. Defense station! Defense stations! Come on, you guys, get it together! What are you nuts? Get out of here!
Okay, all right, let's go. Where do we go?
You just said your line.
Oh, shit! Where do we go?
Are we thinking what you're thinking?
Oh, no, okay, all right, let's go.
We don't leave yet.
Hells and backbones. We've got to get out.
Come on, we better move.
Okay.
The police are coming.
Yeah, it's this wretched spacecraft we've stolen. I left them a note explaining how they could make a profit on the insurance claim, but it doesn't seem to have worked.
Earthman, find us the question.
How?
No, that doesn't work either.
We will find it. Come on, get out of here.
Thanks for the meal, guys. Sorry, we've got to run.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Which
that's
way
right.
is Avon?
At a wild guess, I'd say, down here.
Where?
It's down.
Where? Here?
No.
Yes. Yeah, down here.
What is that? What are those guys?
Okay, Beeblebrox, hold it right there. We've got you covered.
Yeah, all right.
You want to try and guess it?
Want to try to guess it all, Ford?
Yeah, okay, this way.
Yeah, all right.
Now we don't want to shoot you, people, bro.
Shoots me, fine.
We got recorded.
Oh, hell. I think I dropped my adrenaline pills. All right. Behind this computer bank.
Hey, they're shooting at us!
Yeah?
I thought they said they didn't want to do that!
Yeah, I thought they said that too.
Hey, I thought you said you didn't want to shoot at us.
It isn't easy being a cop.
What did he say?
He said it's not easy being a cop.
Well, surely that's his problem, isn't it?
I thought so.
Hey, listen. I think we've got enough problems of our own with you shooting at us, so if you could avoid laying your personal problems on us as well, I think we'd probably find it easier to cope.
Now you see here, buddy, you're not dealing with any dumb, two-wit, trigger-pumping morons, low hairlines and little piggy eyes, no conversation.
No.
We're a couple of intelligent, caring guys who you'd probably like if you met us socially.
That's right. I'm really sensitive.
I don't go around shooting people and bragging about it in seedy Space Rangers bars. I go around gratuitously shooting people and crying about it to my girlfriend afterwards.
And I write novels.
He writes it in crayon.
Though I haven't had any of them published yet, so I've got to warn you, I'm in a mean mood.
Who are these guys?
I think I preferred it when they were shooting at us.
So you're gonna come quietly, or we're gonna have to blast you out.
Which would you rather?
You still there?
Yes!
We didn't enjoy doing that at all.
No.
We can tell.
Yeah.
Zaphod, have you any idea how we're going to deal with these loonies?
Now you listen to this, Beaver Brooks. And you better
Yeah.
listen good.
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's going to be very intelligent and quite interesting and humane.
Okay, fire away. Oh, no!
I did it!
Oh, God, that was really, really dumb. Sorry, misunderstanding there.
Nice one, Zaphod.
All right, Beaver Brooks. Either y'all give yourselves up and let us beat you up a bit, but not too much, because we're completely against needless violence.
No, dead against it.
Or we blow up the entire planet and then maybe several we saw on the way out here.
Yeah.
But that's crazy. You want to blow up this entire planet just because you want your spaceship back?
Oh, yes, we would. I think we, wouldn't we?
Oh, yeah, we'd have to, no question.
But why?
Well,
Tell her.
because there are some things you gotta do even if you're an enlightened liberal cop who knows all about sensitivity and everything.
This is true.
This is true.
I just don't believe these guys.
What, should we shoot him again for a bet?
Well, all right.
We're not going to be safe. You're not safe for long. You know, it's been really nice knowing you guys, but
Really great, and nice talking to you again, Zaphod. This computer thing is absorbing a hell of a lot of energy. I think it's about to blow.
Well, that's a shame. We never got the work done reviewing the book. It looked rather promising.
Yeah, what the?
The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Oh, bad name.
Look, I hate to say this, lad, but this thing really is going to blow up.
Okay.
Oh, okay!
Assuming our heroes survive this latest reversal in their fortunes, will they find somewhere reasonably interesting to go now? Will Arthur Dent or Trillian manage to find the question to the ultimate answer? Who will they meet at the restaurant at the end of the universe? Find out in next month's exciting installment of the Julesworks rendition of The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, here at Le Jean Cocteau on sometime in July. This show will likely be off for July
19th.
Thank you. Need an updated script. Come back to find out if Arthur will always wear a bathrobe, ever stop being neurotic, and what will become of his companions, and who or what other strange creatures and events will befall them, and find out if Julesworks can ever better their English accents. Doubtful, but why worry? Thank you.
Too silly.
My goodness. I'm a little winded after all that running around and explosions and such. So, I didn't mention this earlier. I usually mention it early on. We're all adults here. If you need to excuse yourself to use the facilities or whatever, you don't need to raise your hand. You don't need to make a big scene. You can just get up and go nice and quietly, and we'll continue on and anxiously await your return. There's no official intermission, is basically what I mean by that. And now, it's going to be another improv. This one's 30-second commercial. We've done this before. Those of you that don't know what it is, we're going to need a suggestion for a product that does not exist. But if it did exist, they're going to make the commercial for it. Disposable bidet. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Where's Daniel? I like that. Daniel's in this commercial.
Someone else could be.
Where is he?
I don't know.
That goofball.
Disappeared.
There he is.
Wait.
Well, maybe we'll use.
Sylvan.
Should we use Sylvan for this one?
We guess we have to, yes.
All right. So, Greg Sonnenfeld, are you Dolly again?
I might be.
Once
I
again?
can't find my cane. It's terrible. It's missing.
Oh,
There he is. There's
Toronto.
the Daniel. You're on. It's time for the commercial.
Oh, sorry, Stevie.
Baby, we love you.
Stevie, no.
You're in my heart. Forever. He looks disappointed. He cannot look.
Yeah.
So,
That was evil.
Now, one of you gentlemen is going to need to be the announcer for this 30-second commercial.
we need an idea from the audience first.
We have one.
We have
Ah.
It's disposable bidet.
So we must sell
Disposable
the
Ladies and gentlemen, the 30-second commercial for disposable bidet.
Are you tired of having non-disposable bidets hanging around your house, clogging up your hallways, getting into your kitchen, being eaten by your cats? Well, now you should look to Kepco's disposable bidets.
Oh, Enrique Iglesias, your bidet smells so bad.
Wait, what?
I was smelling it. It is terrible. I
Wait,
smeared
what?
something on my face.
What about me being gay?
It is okay for you to be gay, but
Oh, thanks.
no, your bidet. It is how you say. I do not like it.
Oh, don't worry, it is disposable.
Oh, it is disposable.
Yes, you can just throw it away, like my career. I'm fucking terrible.
It is true. I have something to learn from me someday. But yes, let us throw away this bidet together.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you spilled it on me. Oh,
Oh my god! This is the most disgusting thing I've ever
no,
done!
no, it is a work of art. You are beautiful.
Kepco
I will call it-
disposable bidets. Not as messy as Enrique Iglesias' career.
Thank God it wasn't edible bidets.
Ba-dum-bum.
We need another question from the audience. A product of some kind that does not exist.
Peppermint flavored color stains.
And what was
stains.
yours?
Bacon flavored hand sanitizer.
Yes.
Ooh.
I'm not going to be my character.
You're not going to be your character?
Sorry.
Okay.
That's okay.
Okay.
Are you guys
Bucking
switching
the trend.
roles?
I think so.
He's
Yes.
the announcer.
Okay.
Bacon?
Announce it.
Bacon flavored hand sanitizer for when your hands are smelling terrible and not delicious.
Oh, man. I wish my hands were tasty.
Oh, but they are tasty.
How? But how could they be?
What?
Salvador Dali, famous surrealist painter?
I'm glad you have heard of me.
I have. Who would?
The
not-
divine Dali, but I have something for you. It is the bacon flavored hand sanitizer.
Wait.
It's a surreal experience.
Wait, Salvador Dali. Is this going to make me melt on a desert landscape and be covered up in ants?
You are not that lucky, my friend,
Oh.
but it will make your hands taste like a lobster.
Like a
But
lobster?
like a bacon lobster.
Like lobster fat.
Yes,
Delicious
yes.
lobster fat on the grill. Really?
Exactly.
You
It will
mean
be
my
poured on
hands?
Your
My
hands. Oh, yes,
Because-
work it in.
Oh, wow, it's
Work
really-
it in.
It's really
Oh,
greasy.
yes, yes.
It's
And then we'll
really
lick
greasy.
it.
Oh.
Mm,
Somehow,
that is delicious.
it's really good.
Oh, yes,
You
yes.
like that? You like
Oh, I
that,
love
Dali?
that.
Bacon hand sanitizer. It'll make your hands delicious and edible, apparently.
It seems to be a good dog.
All right, switch one more time. Now you're the announcer.
Oh, yes, yes.
Another product, what was that? Peppermint? Peppermint.
Government or peppermint?
Peppermint flavored.
That's what I heard. I heard
And government.
Yeah, yes, it is Franco at work. So, are you tired of people not licking your neck, being impressed by your eating habits? Well, now the government has a solution for you. The government-flavored neck collars.
Hey, nice collar, man.
Oh, yes, I have a very nice color. But yours smells amazing. What is that? What is that smell?
Well, thanks to Obama, I now have government flavored collar stays. That's right.
Tastes like democracy in my mouth.
It should. And not only that, but it's totally free. You can get it at any government depot.
It's
so
free
great.
like a corrupt system.
I know.
It
Yeah.
costs nothing except my self-respect.
Now you can even get them delivered by drones.
Oh my God.
Government drones. Just don't do it near the White House.
What will happen?
Government flavored color stains. Don't have them delivered near the White House.
Come back in 2 months to find out what happens if you go near the White House.
All right, Jules. You're up, buddy.
So are you.
Our fearless leader has once again concocted a script of chaotic ramblings known as Chatting with God. I haven't read this. I don't think any of the cast members have read this. I don't think Jules, the writer of the script, has even read it yet. But we're going to do it anyway. It's very unprofessional of us. We have some new folks joining in, Caitlin Alexander and Scott White. And here we go.
Well, if we can't drink to something, let's drink against it.
I don't got nothing against about getting sober.
Hey, you stole that from that old movie, Sergeant York.
Only y'all would know that.
Good fucking movie.
If more people knew stuff like that, it would be a better world.
And Memorial Day is good time for watching the old war classics like that.
You have problems.
And you don't?
Which is a bigger problem.
I ain't never getting sober, says Gary Cooper's Sergeant York.
And then what happens?
You gotta be a monk to find out.
A monk?
I mean, watch.
I like to watch. See, my turn to quote movies.
Boys.
Satan's got you, but the short tail...
Don't you mean tail?
Nope, I didn't. You can't tell me what I mean.
Deadlines freak me out.
But without deadlines, I didn't get nothing done.
Deadlines make me happy.
Deadlines make me suicidal.
Oh, good. I'm going to give you some deadlines then. Just you wait.
When I'm home cleaning a house, I like to put on my Hitler documentary tapes because he's such a good motivator.
That's just terrible.
And kind of funny.
Okay, maybe it is.
I'm actually just dumb, lazy, and unlovable.
Oh, shut up.
No, it's true.
I'm like not very lovable for anything more than 7 minutes.
Oh, well, that's true.
That's just human nature sometimes.
Or at least his.
Pretending to be okay. Do you ever wonder how many people are doing only that?
Sure.
Most.
Well, show some empathy, brother.
He is.
Right.
Depression is not rational. Did you know that?
Shut up, dude.
Shut up, not a twice word. Whoa. Not a twice word. Nice word.
Hey, I know. Let's have random group poetry time. I'll lead off. Depression is dumb.
And so are my moods.
And so are you. The end.
If I make myself feel...
You wish it was over.
I'm number 2 fans. If I make myself more important, then I feel much better.
Then do it by God.
What? Hey, what? Hey, leave me out of this.
We weren't talking to you.
You have problems.
And a God complex.
I am a god. Oh, never mind.
I'm going to file for disability just for thinking about being in the Middle Eastern war zone.
Which one?
Does it make a difference?
Maybe not.
I respect everyone but myself because I have a big heart like that.
That's silly.
Who cares?
Okay, let's do group poem one more time, only better this time. I'm always stuck in a poem.
Flying by the pants of my seat.
Stretched yet perfectly fitted.
Snug.
With the right attitude.
Any outfit.
Will trick the dew.
And ending up
Happily vexed.
In her arms.
A lullaby.
Let it linger ever longer.
When you're so very far away.
It's always near.
Life's little lullaby. Wait, emotions? How gross.
Now you see there.
What?
I'm not always in a depressed bad mood.
You should be.
Those do hit kind of often, just like when I feel stuck.
or not hopeful about the things you like to have to hope about.
Yeah, speak for yourself, pal. I'm always depressed and stuck.
Hey, quit interrupting, pal.
Anyway, when I'm not feeling stuck or like things ain't happening is when I feel like life is all right. Even if I'm just fooling myself, it's worth the dope.
Don't you mean dupe?
Sure.
Wonderful things can happen when you sow seeds of distrust in a garden full of assholes.
I wonder if this will go well this month. I mean, I wonder if I'll ever stop worrying. And the advantage of being in my 40s now is I'm not really very healthy, active, lovable fellow, as it could all end soon.
Oh, hush up.
Whiny prick.
We hate you.
And that's love enough.
I sure do admire big women, though.
Me too.
The bigger, the more for enjoying.
Oh, shut the fuck up, boys. God.
Yes, dear.
That's right. Wait, what dear?
I meant dear.
Uh-huh,
Yeah, see?
Sure.
I had no call to behave that way. The devil were using me from behind.
I was using something from behind last night.
Your mom.
No way, man. That's disgusting.
And it wasn't just using so much as sharing and enjoying. All parties involved had a jolly good time, in fact.
Okay, well then. Y'all ever ponder back on your moods? Oh, and think, man, what a stupid asshole.
Yeah, like 2 hours ago.
2 hours ago, you looked backwards, or 2 hours ago, you were being a stupid asshole.
But both?
I just hate the crash more than anything.
Oh, me too, I feel that. As in life, it's just a struggle to not crash and stay high, flying, productive, happy.
And loved.
I gave up on that one.
Shut up!
Okay, this seems like a great place to remember I never welcomed you to the ongoing adventures of those freaks of nature. These freaks of nature. And also to bid them farewell so you good people can get on with your better loves. We hope you got much out of chatting with God, especially welcome the return of Madame Professor Elucia Jackson McAuliffe Tapiria Johnson Brennan Terwilliger Ayahuasca Fester des Humains the Fourth, aka Pussy, and here titled Madame Professor Pussy, or just Madame Professor. And good night, and the end.
Yay! It's over. Sylvan's got another original tale to enthrall and fill you full of wonder.
I just tell stories. Anyways, another little piece of my life. Anyways, I work in museums. I work with textiles. I work with ceramic pottery. I work with jewelry. So in working with jewelry, we need an inventory of a lot of items, especially with jewelry: silver, turquoise, white shell, abalones, Southwest. And we have volunteers who help us, who assist us in their day. They're basically mostly retired people who have nothing to do. They have all their money, so they want to help a museum, and then they help me. And so we come out, we take out all these jewelry, and there's all these classics from every known name of artists. This is that. And this volunteer loves jewelry, so he was helping me with it. My collections manager, who's like my supervisor, also works in the museum, says, I'm going to go to the restroom, I'll be back. And I'm reviewing these jewelries, and I'm talking to him, and he's like, oh, I know this artist, he's working with, this is his style. And he was telling me, like, oh. He's like, yes, this is his signature in the back, is RJ. And another one says, this is a cloud with rain. And he goes, I got this person's belt buckle this person made 50 years ago. I was like, really? He goes, yeah, I got it right here. And then he goes, you want to see it? And I'm like, okay. So he gives me his belt buckle, I'm looking at back, and he's telling me, he's like, this signature, this design is a lightning with 2 arms. And he's telling me this whole story behind it. And I'm like, oh, that's awesome. That's really great. And he's sitting in a chair, like, yeah. And then my collections manager, my supervisor, comes walking in. She stops and she just looks. She has this face, this look of like wonderment or something. Just, what? And I was like, oh, hey. And what she saw was me standing really close to this gentleman sitting on the chair, and I'm holding his belt buckle, and he's sitting down with his legs open. And she's just like, I don't want to know. And at that point, it's just like, he was just, and his belt was undone, it's like loose on both sides. And he's like, oh, I was just telling him about this artist. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna put this right here on the table and stay away from you. And at this point, everyone thinks I'm very welcoming to elderly people, but they never say why. So I'm great with old people.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, the three-headed oracle. It can be asked any question in the universe.
Stevie Wonder saying I can see clearly now.
Should he?
I
Is
can
that the
hear
question?
clearly.
That's a request.
That's a request, I believe. Oracle, are you up for a rendition of I Can See Clearly Now?
I don't think he can talk. He can't see.
Someone needs to be pointing at him.
Stevie Wonder's not
Somebody needs to
deaf.
tell me of these things. I'm sorry. When there's no piano for me to molest in front of me, I get confused. Sorry.
All right, I guess we'll need another
Who starts?
question. That was not technically a question. So
Nice try, though.
we're going to have to throw that out. Nice try. All right, we need another question for the oracle.
Any question will do.
Any question?
Why is it painful when I go to the bathroom?
Thank you.
Good question, yes.
Why is it flat?
Perhaps you should see a doctor.
Okay, that's a good question.
Why is it painful when I go to the bathroom?
It's usually because I'm in the garden closet full of the grass cutters, and it's a little bit painful when you stick it in the wrong.
Because when you stick it in wrong, that means that you're not following the directions. And if you had read the fucking manual, you would know how to pee into a toilet.
That's right. You gotta pee without getting kidney stones. See, that's how you fucked up. You got kidney stones. They're shitty.
And you must make sure it's pointing down, otherwise you wash your face in the process.
Once you wash your face, then that means that you'll be cleared of bacteria that when you touch your junk later on, it won't hurt so much because it won't be going up into your...
You will have a sense of guilt, though. A terrible, terrible sense of guilt from touching yourself. But at the same time, it won't hurt. So, hey, there's something.
Thank you, Oracle. Now, I have a question, but I'm reluctant to ask it. So if anyone else has
I have a question.
a question.
How can Stevie see you put in?
Well, the oracle's not allowed to ask his own question. This is an improv. All right, my question is, hey, Oracle, do you sometimes feel not so fresh?
Well, the Oracle doesn't like to answer personal questions, particularly ones that involve stinkiness, because, well, the Oracle cannot possibly be stinky.
We're pretty disgusting, to be honest. We're filthy. We kind of just drink and lay in our...
Well, basically, it's a supernatural question, you know, down on the wall. You can never figure it out too much, you know, you just never know what your hands are inside.
Well, but when we do put our hands inside something, it's usually a jar of really stinky stuff, like Aspic or...
Yeah, it doesn't smell good at all. It's not like that bacon sanitizer stuff. Man, I wish I would have purchased that.
But then again, I wish I knew when I was using it, because I end up usually doing the jelly and jam on the soap dish and not knowing at all. It's just, I just can't continue on.
But the real question we should be asking is, what is stinkiness? What is stinkiness? What does it mean to be stinky? What does it mean to have a stench?
We're filthy. I'm sorry. We're just a terribly filthy creature.
Patrick Chavez, do you have another question for the Oracle? You always have great questions.
Jeb Bush today was talking about how he would have sent troops into Iraq, same as his brother did. How do you justify spending $5 trillion over 15 years and not really getting a gallon under $1? Or $1 under a gallon, there we go, yeah.
Okay, boy, howdy.
You asked.
Did you get all that?
No, repeat it.
The Oracle knows all.
I can't repeat it. Can you repeat
Jeb
it?
Bush today.
How do we get?
How do you justify the expense of those wars?
There you go,
Distill it.
thanks, Salvador, I appreciate that.
And
Well, the Oracle's pretty rich, so, none of our kids went, so fuck it.
I would suggest, this is in theory, but sending all the white people to be bright enough to hide behind while you can shoot an enemy when you can see them on the other side of the hill.
When you see them on the other side of the hill, you know that they're on the evil side of the hill. And because they're on the evil side of the hill, they have to be killed because it's the evil side.
That's right, because we are the righteous, good, evangelical side, okay? And we could justify any war because God said so. Take that, terrorist.
Or just sending the police from Baltimore. They do pretty much a good job tonight.
Topical.
all right, good job, Oracle.
Too soon on
Examine those, make sure those are legit. I actually work as a circus clown for a number of years, and I had a chance when I was driving home. I was in full regalia. I got pulled over by a police officer. And I'm going to need another volunteer. Can I have this lady in the red hair come on up? You right here on the corner? Just come right up here. Big round of applause for the lady. Perfect. Awesome. Thank you very much. So I'm driving home, full regalia, as a clown. Cop pulls me over, says I have a headlight out, and sees I'm in full clown gear. Can you hold on to this right here? Perfect. And can you just hold on to that? Actually, just hold on to this here. I've got the keys right here. I'm going to set those right down there. Do me a favor. Open up the cuffs. They're thumb cuffs, by the way. I know we've all seen 50 Shades of Grey. Let's calm down. What?
I've seen that.
You haven't seen it? Do me a favor. Face that way and bend over. Don't drop the soap. Here we go. Go ahead. I want you to take those and go ahead and lock me in. Lock me in as tight as you can. Go ahead. Press down as tight as you can. Ah, perfect. Don't. Seriously, go as tight as you can. Seriously.
He's a professional.
Okay, perfect. Oh, that's tight right there. Okay, and you can stand right over here. Perfect. Can you do me a favor? Spread out the coat. Now, during the police officer's thing, he asked me, he realized I was in full regalia. Can you grab right here on the coat? He asked me if I'd be willing to play a prank on one of his buddies. His buddy was a new guy, and he wanted to pull over a drunk driver. This is an actual true story. The cop had me play as though I was drunk, but instead of walking the line, he asked me to juggle to prove I was sober. Now, of course, the buddy did not know that this was going to happen. While I'm telling this story, I'm going to try to escape from these very tight thumb cuffs. So while I'm sitting there, waiting for the buddy to show up, can you stand over here, please? Perfect. Thank you. Just like that. Okay. So while the guy was actually, driving up, the other guy prompted me on some of the things. So then the buddy comes up. He walks over. He sees me. The guy starts asking me the routine questions. Where are you on your way? I'm on my way home, sir. And, of course, I'm doing this all drunk. Can you hold that a little higher, please? Thank you. Just like that. The whole time I'm acting like I'm drunk. This guy has no idea what's going on. He doesn't even recognize I'm in full clown gear. So then the guy asks, well, would you do me a favor, and would you juggle to prove that you're sober? At this point in time, the partner is doing great until he hears the juggling line, and then he stops, and he thinks about it for a second. So, of course, I pull out 3 juggling pins from my coat. Not this one right here. Don't panic. It's all good. But I basically pull out 3 juggling pins. I start juggling. So there I am in full clown regalia for 2 cops juggling on the side of the highway. People driving by are sitting there going, they are tough in this town, man. Dude, hide the weed. Okay. The most amazing part of that story is not only did I juggle for 2 cops, but I also didn't have the license updated at the time, but because I juggled for them, they didn't ask to see license and registration. So the main thing of this story is, if you don't have your license and registration, always dress up as a clown, and that's the escape right there. Thank you very much for your help. Big round of applause for these guys right here. You guys are great on it. Pleasure to meet you. Thank you so much for your time. I'm out.
Anyone else care to come up and do something real quick before we get to the raffle?
All right.
Yeah! All right. Another brave soul. Microphone?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Handheld or? Yes.
Strap on?
You be problem is. I'm kind of down for whatever. All right, so this whale walks into a whale bar. Like the kind of bar where whales hang out. And he sits down and he orders a gin and tonic. And the second whale sits down next to him. So the second whale says to the first whale, And the other whale's like, dude, you've been drinking.
Thank you both for making us look so terrible in comparison. Appreciate it. All right, when you purchased a ticket for the Julesworks Follies, you were given half of a raffle ticket. We're going to raffle off some of Jules' books. They're finally out. Woo! 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 What are they called? Cheese, Clarence.
Chelsea and Clarence. It's twins. I co-wrote it, and didn't you win one? She won one before, I think. Didn't I give you a voucher?
Ready Player One is great.
Oh, that's different. Oh well.
She's not saying that.
I thought that one time you won, I gave you a voucher because this was not good. But that could have been. It was you. So it wasn't a different night. Okay. So do you have your half ticket ready?
I'm going to read just the last 3 numbers of the ticket. That should be sufficient. We don't want to be here all night.
We have been already.
We're not running long, are we?
I'm kidding. It's just humor, you know.
974.
Yes.
Yes, says all right. Signed by both authors. Oh yeah. All right.
My goodness. Oh, let's give away the
consolation prize. It's the calendar that's almost halfway through the year with free dog.
See, what you guys might not know is that Jules is a cat lover, so he has no use for a dog calendar.
He's cute though.
968.
Well, that's me. Hey, all right.
Yeah,
you don't have a dog person.
All right.
I couldn't see.
Are you gonna sign these?
They're signed. They're signed.
They're already signed.
They're signed by both. Brett.
Do you see a signature here?
Well, that's not the author page. God, you're amateur. You don't work at George's Movie Theater, do you? If you sign on the wrong page, George Martin gets very mad. That's the author page. So we signed it. Where? I didn't know that before.
Oh, well.
It has the author's names on it. That's where you're supposed to sign.
Ticket number 972.
Sandy again? Oh, he didn't. Is it him? He's got yellow shoes.
Oh, it is.
It is good. You deserve it.
Huzzah!
Now, there might, do you want another book? There might be another one. Only by demand, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I was about to put one away. All right. So, here we go.
I think I mixed up all the tickets.
I folded one.
Hopefully, you did?
Yeah. So if it's folded, don't.
Way to be on it, man.
Hey, man.
971.
Right here.
Right here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he should have it. All right. Should we give away one more? Each one cost me $4.
Hey, man, they're your books.
No, that's cheap. All right, last one.
Last one?
That's it. You all come back. Oh, and while we're paused, we have a new price structure that most of you probably didn't necessarily understand. So it's too late this time. So you come back, and it went up to $10. But if you join Julesworks, then it's only $7, and you get a little terrible membership card that we made. So next time.
Aren't they also like a member of the Santa Fe Theater Guild? Or
right.
something?
If you're in the Facebook group, I don't think any of them are here. That's yeah. So and then to join Julesworks, I guess it's free, but we'll take donations. So next time there's that little basket there. You give us a few extra bucks so we can
Buy some cheese.
Buy some more cheese.
Are you saying people can bribe you for a membership card?
Exactly.
I thought that's what you
Or
were saying.
bring cheese.
One more book?
Last one. Usually we have more prizes, but like when a musician brings CDs is
968.
Oh, he's upset. Wait, is 968 not here? All right, well, it's gonna go to him. He's so upset. Thank you.
All right. And here we are at the end. Another Julesworks. Almost the end. Now I know. Now I get it. Okay, so not Monty Python is pleased to present, on behalf of the Julesworks Follies, the world famous and beloved.
Keep talking.
Keep talking, he says. Never mind. Maybe I should do all the thank yous.
Oh, yeah, for us.
Thank you, Jean Cocteau. Thank you, George R.R. Martin. Thanks, John Bowman, Melania Frazier, everybody at the Jean Cocteau, even Jules, for preserving this marvelous theater and allowing us to conduct our shenanigans every month, sometimes. Possibly returning in July. We hope we'll see you again then. Thanks to Bruce McIntosh for his video work. We love you. Yay! All the performers, all the artists, anyone interested in helping behind the scenes, remember srubinfilms, R-U-B-I-N, srubinfilms@gmail.com, like Scott White did, and become part of the Julesworks Follies.
Weston.
What?
Weston found my email too.
Yeah.
Right on.
And
That's
hopefully
what's
this guy in the
following.
back will.
Yay, Tally.
Okay. Without further ado,
Yeah.
that was much ado about nothing. It is the Cheese Shop.
The train is coming. Good morning.
Ah, good morning, sir. Welcome to the National Cheese Emporium.
Ah, thank you, my good man.
What can I do for you, sir?
Well, I was down at the library on Marcy Street, perusing through Song of Ice and Fire books by George R.R. Martin, when suddenly I came over all peckish.
Peckish, sir?
Eserient.
Eh?
I'd like to buy some cheese.
Ah. Very well, sir. What can I do for you?
Oh, we're all hungry, like.
Ah, hungry.
In a nutshell. So I jumped lines and I curtailed my Martinizing activities and sallied forth to your place of purveyance to negotiate the sale of some cheesy comestibles.
Come again?
I'd like to buy some cheese!
Ah, very good. What would you like, sir?
Ah, that's not, you're supposed to.
Oh, sorry.
I'd like to buy some cheese! You want to hear it again?
Sorry?
Well,
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were complaining about the vaudevillian.
oh, heaven forbid, I'm the one who delights in all manifestations of the vaudevillian muse.
What?
I like a nice tune, Mr. Falstein!
Ah, so he can go on playing then, can he?
Most certainly. Now, stout yeoman, some cheese, please, my good man.
Certainly, sir. What would you like?
How about a little red Leicester?
I'm afraid we're fresh out of Red Leicester, sir.
Ah, never mind. How are you on Tilsit?
I'm afraid we never have that at the end of the week. We get it fresh on Monday.
It's the beginning of the week. Tish, tish. No matter. Well, stout yeoman, 4 ounces of Cartelet, if you please.
Ah, it's been on order, sir, for 2 weeks. I was expecting it this morning.
It's not my lucky day, is it? Belle Pays.
Nope.
Red Windsor.
Normally, sir, yes. Today the van broke down.
Stilton.
Nope.
Emmental Gruyere.
Nope.
Any Norwegian Jarlsberg perchance?
No, sir.
Lipton.
Nope.
Lancashire.
Nope.
White Stilton.
Nope.
Danish Brew.
No.
Double Gloucester.
Nope.
Cheshire.
Nope.
Dorset Bloveny.
Nope.
Brie. Roquefort. Pont-l'Evêque. Port-Salut. Savoyard. Sainte Pauline. Carrière de l'Est. Brébreux. Bresson.
No.
Camembert, perhaps.
Ah, do have camembert.
You do! Excellent!
I'm afraid it's a bit runny, sir.
Oh, I like it runny.
It's very runny, actually.
No matter. Fetch forth de la fromage de la belle France, s'il vous plaît, vous.
I'm afraid it may be a bit more runny than you'll like it, sir.
I don't care how fucking runny it is. Hand it over at all speed.
Oh!
What now?
The cat's eating it.
Oh. Has he?
She, sir.
Gouda.
Nope.
Edam.
Nope.
Caseness.
Nope.
Smoked Austrian.
Nope.
You deputy stage diving.
Not as such.
You do have some cheese, do you?
Oh, certainly, sir. It's a cheese shop, sir. We've got.
No. Don't tell me. I'm keen to guess.
Fair enough.
Wensleydale.
Yes, sir.
Oh, good. Well, I'll have some of that, please.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking to me. That's my name, Mr. Wensleydale.
Greek feta.
Nope.
Gorgonzola.
Nope.
Parmesan.
Nope.
Mozzarella.
No.
Paper creme.
Nope.
Danish bimbo.
Nope.
Czech sheep's milk.
Nope.
Venezuelan beaver cheese.
Not today, sir. No.
Those are all real cheeses. How about cheddar?
I'm afraid we don't get much call for that around here, sir.
Not much It's the single most popular cheese in the world.
Well, not around here, sir.
And what is the most popular cheese around here?
Ilchester, sir.
Is it?
Yes, sir. It's staggeringly popular in this manor, Squire.
Is it?
It's our #1 bestseller, sir.
Ilchester.
Yes, sir.
All right. Have you got any? He asked, expecting the answer. No.
I'll have a look, sir. No. No.
That's not much of a cheese shop, is it?
Oh, it's the finest in the district, sir.
Explain the logic underlying that conclusion, please.
Oh, well, it's so clean.
It is certainly uncontaminated by cheese.
You haven't asked me about Limburger, sir.
Would it be worth it?
Could be.
Okay, have you... Shut that bloody ukulele vibrator up!
Told you, sir.
Have you got any Limburger?
I'll have a look, sir. No.
Figures, really? I suppose it was an act of purest optimism to pose the question in the first place. Tell me.
Yes, sir.
Have you, in fact, got any cheese here at all?
Yes, sir.
Oh, really?
No, sir. Not really. I was deliberately wasting your time.
Well, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to shoot you.
Oh, right you are, sir.
It's a senseless waste of human life, really.
One last time, please give a warm welcome to What's Fuller!
Thank you. Y'all know who Billy Murray is?
Bill?
Bill Murray?
Billy Murray.
Oh, Bill.
He's an old vaudeville singer, actually, from about 1910. He cut the first wax cylinders in New York with a singer named Ada Jones, and they used to sing old Tin Pan Alley songs. He sang this one. This is one reminds me of my good friend Tim. It's called Gee, but it's great to meet a friend from your hometown. By the way, it's your birthday today, isn't it? It is. Happy birthday to Ben. Can we all sing happy birthday to Ben? Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Benjamin. Happy birthday to you. Thanks for being here, man. Let's see, okay, here it goes. This one goes out to Ben. Oh, you see him at the coffee shop. Have you ever stopped to think when you've been traveling here and there, what a great big lonesome world this seems to be? And how hard it is to find a pal who's really on the square. It's a problem that has often puzzled me. You can make friends very easy, and they all seem good and true. But there's few that have that good old-fashioned way. You'll find there's something different in the things they say or do. And when you have met them all, you're bound to say, gee, but it's great to meet a friend from your hometown. What difference does it make if he is up or down? When he takes you by the hand, there's a feeling you can understand, oh gee. But it's great to meet a friend from your hometown, where your friend has only been away from home about a year. He will stop right in to tell you all the news. what he mentions, it is sure to bring you cheer. It's the greatest cure I know of for the blues. Then he'll ask about the old folks and the schoolhouse on the hill, where as kids we spent the happy days gone by. Those times and things, those things have vanished, but their memory lingers still. Think it over, and you'll know just why I sigh. Gee, but it's great to meet a friend from your hometown. What difference does it make if he is up or down? When he takes you by the hand, there's a feeling you can understand. Oh gee, but it's great to meet a friend from your hometown. From your hometown. Thank you. Thank you for being here.
Have a wonderful evening. We love you. Come back.
Tell your friends. See you next month, or see you in July.